Hi again, it's the guy from the Devil's TV. So I have to talk about the game Liverpool against Manchester United. It was a completely disgraceful performance from us. We were completely dominated, especially in the first half. 2-0. We were just nowhere, really. They were completely dominant, and we had no real chance. They started to push back a bit in the second half where we had a bit more chances. But overall, we were never good enough. They were completely dominant. We lost 4-0. We only had two shots, as you can see here. They had 14 shots and 5 on target. We only had one on target, and that was from Sancho, and that was a weak shot. It's completely awful. I mean, yeah, it was completely awful. Apparently, we did have two good chances, and we missed both of them, but overall, we were completely awful in that game. I mean, they had a lot more possession, as you can see. We only had 28% possession. They had 879 passes, whereas we only had 349. Completely and utterly dominant. Pass accuracy 90%, whereas we only 73%. We were just nowhere near as good as them. And the players that I have to say that stand out that were just not good enough are David De Gea, I think, was good enough, by the way. So I have to say he was good enough. But the players that weren't, Maguire, he was completely trash. I mean, I would probably have to say he was like one of the worst players, along with Rashford, who was also just as bad as him, I would say. I mean, he literally always lost the ball. He even had a good chance, which he should have done more with. So, yeah, it's not good. We were completely awful. Who else wasn't very good? Dallo, I would say, wasn't very good. I think he was a culprit for one of the goals. Lindelof definitely was a culprit for one of the goals. I mean, I think it was the first goal. Yeah, he wasn't good. I think it was the first goal. Yeah, we were just trash in defending. If you think about it, the goals they scored just shows how poor our defense is. I mean, it is really awful, and we had literally zero shots on target in the first half. That's how poor we were. I mean, zero shots in total, actually, not just on target. We were completely awful. They had 9 shots, by the way, so completely and utterly awful. And our midfield, I mean, it was kind of non-existent. Matic tried, but overall non-existent because they literally always had the ball. The second half, we played a bit better. I think Sancho was the bright spot in the second half, but overall, just not good enough. And to think that in the first half, our best player was Phil Jones kind of says it all, really, doesn't it? I would maybe say he was man of the match, but really, I can't really say he was man of the match. I might have to say Phil Jones just because of the first half, maybe was the best player, but we were completely and utterly garbage in that game. The second half, there was some bright spots, but really it was only because Liverpool didn't care as much anymore because they were already 2-0 up. And anyways, later on, we just showed how poor our defence was, and the moments of brilliance from Liverpool where they scored two more goals and won 4-0. Could have been 5-0 or more. We only had one, I would say one real good chance, which ended up to being two because of the rebound, but the keeper managed to save both. So overall, just not good enough, and they deserve to win the game. So yeah, we go again on Saturday against Arsenal. We have to win that game, otherwise it's not looking good for top four. I think a draw probably not good enough. I think Spurs will just get away. So we need to win that game against Arsenal. I know we're playing away, but it won't be easy. But I think we can win it. But not much confidence at all, especially after this game where we were just non-existent, really non-existent. So yeah, hope you like my video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.